Okay, so here you will learn how to get access to your class. This is specifically to math. It can be algebra 1 or 2 and geometry 2, A or B. So you'll receive an email. You click and you open and it will look something like this. Here you'll find 6 attachments. And the first 5 documents are the credits or the packets of homework, okay? And the last one is a document called resources. If you click here, you'll find the link for the Holt McDougall online website with the username and the password that you need to use to log in. And here you'll find the resources as the math, science, English, US and World History textbooks. Here's a little video tutorial how to log in. I'm also going to be explaining that here, but just as a reminder, you can just click here and it will take you to this window so you can play the video. So then first, what I'm going to do is to click on the first credit. Here on the right corner, you have the option to download the document. You just simply download it, and it should be at the bottom of your page. Here you click, and it will show up like this. So these squares that you see kind of grayish, bluish, are available for you to write or type all the answers. So for example here on student name, I would write my name. I click on the box and now I have Stephanie Lopez. You don't need to type any other information for now, so just scroll down and you'll get to this section, Geometry A, Credit 1. It says Tools for Geometry. You can answer those questions. Then when you go here, I only want to remind you how to look for the lessons. So your homework packet will give you some instructions on reading maybe 1 or 2 lessons. So the way you're going to find it is that the lesson right here, for example, we have lesson 3.2. The first number, which is a 3, means the module where you are going to look for this specific lesson, and it will be lesson 2 since the second number right here is 2. Okay, so the first number refers to the module and the second number refers to the lesson. So now I keep scrolling and I need to start right here on lesson 1.1, and it says segment length and midpoint. Okay, so now I'm going to show you how to access your textbook. So go back to the email, and now we click on the resources document and I click on the link and I just type the username and password that was given in that document. I log in and now this window will show up. I look for the drop down menu on the right corner. So if I'm taking geometry, I will look for HMHCC geometry. If I'm taking algebra 1, A or B, I will click on this one right here, HMHCC algebra 1. And if I'm taking any algebra 2, then I'll click the algebra 2 book. So in this case, I am going to use the geometry as an example. Now I'll go to Interactive Student Edition, and you'll see here Unit 1 through 8. I click on Unit 1, and if you see here Module 1, it says Tools of Geometry. I click right here again, and then on my right side I'll find all the lessons. For lesson 1.1 we have segment length and midpoints, right? It matches with the first lesson on our packet of homework, right? Lesson 1.1, segment length and midpoints. So now I know that this is the lesson I need to be reading. So I'll click one more time on lesson 1.1 and it will take me to a different window, to this window in particular. So this is a very interactive edition of the book. You can make use of this, right? You find the concepts, the explanations. There are little play buttons right here where you can actually listen instead of just reading the explanation. So you can make use of this resource. However, if you go back to this button and click on resources, you'll find the first option, which is a student edition. You click there, something like this will show up and it will show you a version on how the book actually looks. Here if you scroll down too, you will be able to find every section, and also at the end right here it says evaluate, homework, and practice. So here you'll find all the problems that you need to work on by yourself after you have read all the lesson. On your packet of homework you'll find this part. It says evaluate, independent practice, lesson 1.1 homework, and complete problems 10, 11, 13, 15, 17, 20, 24, 29. Okay, so if I go to my textbook, this is the portion or the part where I am going to find all of those problems that I need to complete by my own. 10, 13, etc. Okay, so again, two resources that you can find and that you can use. Again, this is a very interactive way to learn, so this is also available for you to use.